Whoa, hey. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is OCCW, and this is the Royal Ramble with Jonathan Mellis. And still, your OCCW Tag Team Champions, B.A. Marcus Frey and Azrael.
Put it on the table, show them what it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this evening's edition of the Royal Ramble, Orange County Championships Wrestling, all wrestling talk show. To my left, the incorrigible and now culturally appropriated
What?
Azrael.
Just
To
'cause
my
we do
right,
it better. Elvis.
to my right,
Uh-huh.
the second half of the tag team champions of Orange County Championship Wrestling,
The only one that
B.A.
matters.
Marcus Frey.
There you go.
Welcome and congratulations on your successful title defense this weekend, gentlemen.
Well, I mean, I don't want to say it was a walk in the park, but damn it, if I had a leash, I'd take them two bitches out for a walk all goddamn day.
Okay, language, first of all, we have...
Come
Hey,
on.
it's right 9 o'clock.
If there's any children watching this, you got some messed
No.
up parents.
If there's children watching, make sure you talk your parents into buying tickets to our next show.
Yeah.
Come on, I'm running a business here.
Well, I mean, yeah.
No, Vato, you won't believe what I saw. I saw this pack of guys and they act real hard. They twist their fingers, said you know who we are. So I grabbed my tag team titles and I just charged. And I was like, run, Freddy Flores, run. Run, Alexander Vega, run. And I chased them like a marathon. And now there's two dead wannabes and I ain't saying the thing that you said not to say because of the children and whatnot. So we're going to Lucha Pro and we're going to burn that building to the ground. You know what I mean? You're going to do work in this hood. You're going to come to Anaheim to the OCCW, and you try to talk to me like this? I'm going to come to your fruit stand. I'm going to come to your junkyard, and we're going to light it up. We're going to light it up like the 4th of July in there.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, while the tactics you suggest may not be the same I plan on employing, I can honestly and wholeheartedly share your sentiment about what happened this...
You're not fired up about it, man? Like, they came into our hood. The blood of the barrio flowed through my veins. That's it. I've been in Orange County all of my life. We have downtown Disneyland with the main street of Disneyland. It's already crowded for the people and 110 degrees there.
I mean, I just wanted to thank Alexander Vega because I was getting off the freeway and I saw him selling. So I just want to say thank you.
You support his family.
Going back to what you good at, because you damn sure ain't good at trying to win these off of us.
But the fact of the matter remains, they did take part in that title picture and the title change. We have, I'm sorry to announce, a new Orange County Championship Wrestling heavyweight champion, and his name
Why? Don't even say it.
is Vintage Dragon.
He's not vintage. He's slightly used.
Now-
He's old and dented and as busted up as that championship belt that he made.
Well,
He's like an old Hyundai.
regardless of what you think of Vintage Dragon, that he does have the titles now. And Robert, if you can cue that up for us, we're going to show you exactly what happened and why the boys and myself are less than pleased with the outcome and how this match turned out. And I will let you know, Vintage. Well, we'll go ahead and roll it. Can you roll it?
Well,
Gave me Mikey O'Shea twice.
Anyway, so
we lost our big, gold, beautiful, rich white man's championship belt from Orange County, and we got it replaced from a piece of a 67 Chevy that Vintage Dragon stole and carved out a mask to put on for the title belt. So we have this dingy little thing not fit for a homeless person now as the championship belt. We are going to go, we're going to take our gold championship belt back.
the tag team duo of La Raza, otherwise known as Benedict Arnold and Judas.
Traitorous.
Goddamn
bastard.
traitors.
Yeah, we made them in Orange County, eh? We put them on. We hid them from La Migra when they came to sweep them up, and we kept them hidden in the sanctuary city of Los Alamitos, and now they're gonna run their mouth and talking about how they're gonna go to East LA?
Go
Because
ahead.
there's no wellness policy out there.
Understand one thing. Understand one thing. I have to do my best so that my title, our title, Orange County Championship Wrestling's title, remain legit. I have to do my best to be neutral and make sure that nothing from outside interference or anything wins the day. Even I did not see this coming. I will not rest, La Raza, until you have been duly held accountable for your actions, for your misdeeds, and your outright betrayal of the only company that saw fit to put you in the ring when both of you were less than rookies. This will not go unanswered. And Vintage Dragon, I understand you're not You're not the only one to blame for this, but you will be the one who pays. We still have the Lucha Pro title around Gusten Uberstud's waist.
We still got that garbage.
We're holding it hostage. We're holding it ransom.
We
if
are
anything
not
bad happens to our belt, something real bad's gonna happen to that stupid piece of trash.
Wait, no, hold on. I like the belt.
I'm gonna recycle it for 27 cents.
And what?
I'm taking it to
I
the
do
end
not-
place.
Well, here we go. Here's the end of the match here. Okay. So you see bits and pieces going on here. They're battling outside the ring. This is an outdoor show. The match is going back and forth. Vintage Dragon, Gusten Uberstud, Vintage Dragon, suplexes, high flying. Okay, there's the belly to back suplex. And then
I see Gusten Uberstud whipping that ass.
well, you know,
Yummy there.
He was getting in that.
that ass got on him. So it was
Bam,
a
baby.
very competitive
That's the
match,
end right there.
right? And
That's the end.
Look
This
at
shit
this.
should've
1,
been over.
2, 3.
And then what is it?
Betrayal.
Those are the guys from Lucha Pro, all right? It's Daniel and Larassa was. I figured it would be fine to back off now.
They
Larassa-
paid
Well, I
him
mean,
fair and
he
square.
paid him.
He paid him.
And he
To-
just,
to cover him.
they just showed that they like the peso more than the dollar.
Well, whatever the case may be, let's see if we get the end of the match
Yeah,
here.
that's the video right there.
They didn't get 30 pieces of silver. They got a 6-pack of Corona, and then they turned their back.
There we go. There's more video.
In any case, okay, so Goosen comes in for the cover. Run.
We got a new ref in. And unfortunately,
He was a little injured.
he's a little beat up. I mean, that ref had been through so much that night.
He disrespected our authority
There
figure.
goes LaRassa.
Larassa comes in to watch Goosen's back because they had.
They hit his webbles.
And then
Oh, son of a...
the guys he hired jumping, and they put this rookie referee in the ring who had no authority. And there you go. Vintage Dragon seemingly wins both titles, but the reality is this: the Orange County Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Champion was the only title on the line that night.
Damn right. There was no winner-take-all stipulation.
There was not a winner-take-all stipulation. I have the contract right here if you want to read it. This man won only that title. Gusten Uberstud is still the Lucha Pro title, and we will hold on to that Lucha Pro title. Are you peeling oranges?
Damn right. They got me so mad right now, I got to eat something.
Always got to eat.
Okay.
You don't want the man getting scurvy, do you?
No, I don't want the
You
man
need your vitamin
getting
C,
scurvy.
BA.
Because that is rotten what you people did. It's rotten. It's
You people.
putrid. Yes, you people, not
Okay.
you.
No.
Those people.
All the Lucha Pro.
You ain't one of them. We already know. We heard you speak Spanish.
Yeah, we heard you
before.
try to speak Spanish.
More like Lucha Amateur.
So,
More
ladies
like
and
Lucha
gentlemen.
still qualifies for the Olympics.
Ladies and gentlemen, May 25th will be the final match for all the marbles. Gusten Uberstud versus Vintage Dragon. More details on that as we coming up, because I need a couple more days to cool off, because if I try to work this out, the details of that match out with Vintage Dragon and his cronies, it's going to be a bloodbath. It'll be a mess. Nobody's going to be happy by the time
We should have it in this building. We should be in the dojo, in our citadel, in our fortress, where
The
nothing
land
can
that
attack
we
us.
run.
There's 4 walls. There's 2 exits. We can watch the going in and the coming out.
At some point, you know, you have to look at your business and you have to look at your pride, right? And sometimes, in the words of Sonny Corleone, sometimes business is just going to have to suffer, all right? And not only will business have to suffer, Vintage Dragon, Lucha Pro, V-Apocalypse, Daniel Moon,
Wow.
of all people, and La Raza, it's on. You can bet the farm and next year's crop that none of those boys are coming out of this
They're
unscathed.
going to harvest next year's crop. They're going to be the ones bringing it in.
Damn right. You're damn right. And if you
Give me
think
some
those
more of
oranges
these.
are plentiful, wait till we send those boys packing on their way. Now, I don't want to spend too much time on this. I want to talk a little bit about the positives of that night. We had, of course, the Bushido Cup at American Legion Post 716. The 8-man single elimination Bushido Cup challenge. Let's talk a little bit about that.
One more thing. Danny Moon is a rat. He fled off of one sinking ship. He abandoned Exodus, and now he's jumping on another sinking ship with the rest of the rats.
Yeah, he
And we're
is.
going to put a hole in that one. We're going to sink that one, too.
Yeah, it's going to be down there with the Titanic and the Bismarck. You're going to see Danny Moon going, hey, I guess I chose the wrong side again. That said, this Sunday, last Sunday, I guess. Was it last Sunday?
Yes.
Saturday.
Saturday.
Mikey O'Shea entered the 8-man Bushido Cup Challenge with the likes of Drew Masters, Freddie Helmuth, Damon Devine, etc. You guys want to talk about that a little bit?
Well, I'm going to go on record by saying if you watch back,
Robert,
last week and the week before, Mikey O'Shea was my pick to win. I said if that man lit a fire under his ass, the fire that we all knew that he still had inside of him, he was going home with that.
you know, you were right. Mikey O'Shea had to overcome some personal difficulties over the last couple of weeks, and he fought his way through 7 other competitors. Now, I know you've wrestled Mikey O'Shea, and I know you've wrestled Mikey O'Shea. I've wrestled Mikey O'Shea, and I know that not only is he big, strong, and talented, I tell people, you know, as clumsy as he is in the real world, he can run. He could rule the earth from that wrestling ring. And
he could wrestle circles around most of the people in Orange County. I could tell you that.
Southern Cal.
He's one of the biggest, strongest, most WWE ready competitors in all of independent wrestling. Look at him. He's like Bam Bam Bigelow, but
And without as many tattoos.
Yes.
Okay, this is his match with Damon Devine. Now, Damon Devine is no slouch. Not only does he look strong, that son of a gun is strong. He's incredibly tough, durable, and unlike most muscle guys, he doesn't blow up after the first 5 minutes, doesn't get weak.
yeah, but look at Mikey O'Shea throwing him around like a sack of potatoes. You can't bench press Mikey O'Shea, you piece of trash. Oh!
Okay, now, you know, the action spilled out of the ring. This was the first round. Damon Devine, that was a tough draw for Mikey O'Shea. Damon Devine not giving up. Back and forth it went. Up and down. And ended in a count out. Damon Devine winds up on the outside of the ring. Second match, Chris Camacho advancing past Voodoo Master. You know, already injured. You see that shoulder taped up there. Mikey O'Shea bouncing him up over the ring. You see those heavy shots coming at him?
You know Camacho's taking it serious because he's got on his serious Sunday pants there. Usually reserved for quinceañeras and what.
But there goes Mikey with his strength.
Well, you know it's real when he's not sagging. He actually put a belt on.
Yeah, look at him, man.
And then, what is the name of Mikey O'Shea's?
The gunslinger.
The gunslinger.
I've eaten it more than once.
Yes.
That hurts like the very devil.
That is a devastating finisher, and you'll notice
There's definitely no fun taking that move.
he really
is
put it on.
crushing.
In the final match, it was Helmuth and Mikey O'Shea, and this went back and forth. This was a long match, and
Freddie Helmuth's tough as nails, but you know Mikey O'Shea is a juggernaut.
had a tough road to the championship. Mikey O'Shea gets the win.
Hopefully it's a Freddie Helmuth going to a hardcore match in the first round, getting by ladders.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that hardcore match was badass.
Congratulations on winning the 2019 Bushido Cup, Mikey O'Shea.
And here's the long-awaited presentation of the Bushido Cup
case, I'm sure. Yes,
it's been a long road to this point in time.
Mainstay here, Orange County Championship Wrestling and American Legion. Let me tell you something. Someone forgot the Bushido Cup at the dojo. Halfway through the match, I jumped in the car and flew back to the dojo like Burt fucking Reynolds, right? And I'm gonna tell you this right now. The whole time I'm like, oh God, please guys, please
don't
guys.
Hit nothing.
Don't hit nothing. Don't get pulled over. And then I get there, I'm like, oh my God, they're still wrestling. I am the man.
Well, yeah.
Here's the Bushido
By the way, you're welcome, sir.
For what?
For entertaining the crowd.
Well, hey, you know, you did a great job. You know, everyone there, almost everyone there really stepped up and furthered our cause. This was one of the...
We didn't need to thank you, Joey, because we know that this was the moment you had been waiting
Hell yeah!
entire
That's what we've trained
career.
for.
Yes.
I felt like Gabriel Iglesias up there.
That was your Jim McKay moment. Your Jim McKay moment.
I loved it.
Yes.
Remember in Pearl Harbor where Cookie has to get on the side gun and start shooting the tojos? That was Joey the Bull. You know, he rose to the occasion and started opening fire in the crowd.
You guys didn't get it when I said the Jim McKay moment for Joe. Anyway.
We're not 70.
Sorry.
70 years old.
We weren't all born in
wasn't watching
1902. I'm
TV.
sorry.
Okay, so...
Flip books and shit.
So I just wanted to say this to you guys sitting here tonight, the guys outside, and it was a moment where OCCW, you know, we as a company and myself as an individual, we've caught a little bit of heat from the wrestling community for good reason, because we don't do things their shitty half-assed backwards way, and so they're strong to criticize us, right? And this this show showed you guys showed a lot of pride in what we do in Orange County Championship Wrestling, in each other, and I just want to go on record publicly and thank each and every one of you and say good job, all of you.
I thought it was
Thank
a
you.
great match between Mikey O'Shea and Freddie Helmuth. Mikey O'Shea can give an incredible beating, and Freddie Helmuth can take an incredible beating.
Yes, it's like the
And by
immovable
God,
object in the irresistible.
right? Yeah, I was worried the sun was going to come
Real
up
quick,
again.
boys, we got Alexander Vega watching, saying "Viva la Lucha Pro." He's
Right
actually
here,
watching
buddy.
right now.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
the
I'd have to
promotion.
agree.
I
Viva
think
Las
Lucha Pro
Vegas to
is.
your ass too.
You know what? It's real cute, and it's probably pretty smart that you took the wimp's way out, and you go to social media and you count and you comment, and you make your counters that way rather than actually showing up. And like you said, you're going
to.
to.
Let me give you some pride with my Twitter fingers real quick.
Yeah,
And start saying, hey, I could beat the hell out of those guys.
yeah.
any minute.
I'll see you real soon.
See you real soon.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what, Alexander Vega. You tell your little friend there, Freddie
The Puerto Rican.
Flores. Yeah. I'll be seeing you soon, and you better hope you see me coming. You probably won't. You'll see me going.
Damn sure you gonna be in that ring with us again, and we ain't gonna beat your ass once. We ain't gonna beat your ass twice. But we could beat you 3 damn times.
And when we're done, you're going to be begging to get back over that wall, and you're not going to want to come back. All right, that's
You know what? We didn't get a pinfall decision. We got no clean verdict for this match. So how about the next match? We beat them 2 times. Let's go 2 out of 3 falls with them. We owe the people 2 pinfall victories over those pieces of trash,
got no
I
problem
say.
with that.
You know,
They're
I
obsessed
don't
with
have a
everybody
problem making
pinning
it to the best
everybody.
of 7 if I get to watch them get beat down 4 times.
I'm gonna crucify them real bad. BA, what's your prediction for this match? What do you think is gonna happen?
Let me see. Let me think about
Predictions.
this. Oh,
Your prediction for the match?
my prediction is an ass whooping.
No.
Yeah. Now ask me.
What's your
What's
prediction
your
for the fight?
Pain.
All right. I thought I was getting old there. So yeah, we'll definitely make that a no DQ 2 out of 3 falls match. No problem. If you gutless, spineless, little backstabbing Judas Benedict Arnold mother
Wow.
are willing to accept that. All right. That said, our first guest, and you know what? I'm gonna let you announce our first guest because I know you guys are real close, and I have tons of respect for this man, and I know that everyone here does too.
Well, the next individual that's going to be coming on this podcast really needs no introduction.
Hell
He is
no.
a monster among men. He is a mountain among molehills. He is
All right.
the destroyer of the chump suckers that step foot in the ring with him. He is the one and the only, the Big O, Othello.
Oh yeah,
How's it
Big
going?
Othello
What's
franchise.
going on?
What's going down?
Hey, you want to take those peels off for
you
our
know
guests?
what?
Hey, you know what?
That's like
Save those
potpourri.
peels- Save those peels for the GCF guys,
I was
okay?
just trying to make sure his seat was nice and fresh.
All right. How you doing, big man? It's good
It's
to
like
see you
pledge.
walking around.
What's going on? We got going on over here.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I was trying to get hold of you. I was wondering what you thought of. Hey, can someone adjust that, please?
Hey Robert.
I was
No, I mean,
I was
our
wondering.
producer could do it.
Yeah. If he wasn't
He's
busy.
so big, he can't fit in the camera frame. Here, I'll move over.
No. Can you adjust that for us, please?
How would you like me to adjust it?
Oh, could you center it?
Adjusted to where we all fit.
Stop.
You guys,
You need
You guys-
space, goddammit, you're wide.
All right. So, what do you think of your old tag team's partner, new tag team partner?
My boy here doing this thing. I mean, a lot's happened since I've been going. I mean, Carrot Top is black now.
Hey, man, you're trying to fit in.
The vintage Joker's the champ now. Got
Damn.
his hands on the title if I was still the champ.
You know, I had you pinned in our last tag match there, Othello. And he had Mikey O'Shea pinned. You were holding BA down. Yeah.
Okay,
Don't look at me
okay.
all crazy like that. Real sorry for your misfortunes, by the way.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah, I
Terrible
will-
that
I
happened.
will be back though.
Okay, yeah. Let's talk about that
So
for a
you
minute.
just keep the bench warm for me.
Keep the bench warm for him.
You know what? Steve Kerr was really important to the Chicago Bulls' championship run. You say what you will about Michael Jordan and his 47 points, but they usually won by about 6, and that's the number that Steve Kerr had. So that was the margin of victory, baby.
That's a really
You're
good
welcome.
That's a really good.
Yeah.
I'm very happy for you, substitute.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know
He
what?
was
I've
like
been
the
here
John
for a
Stockton,
long
the Karl
time.
Malone.
Oh, hey, John Stockton was badass.
Karl
Don't-
Malone.
Karl Malone.
He was a wrestler too.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, he was.
Does
And
the
Dennis
Bucks
Rodman.
count as wrestling?
Well, he wrestled Dennis Rodman, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Just saying. Big man, since having to abdicate your title, you've been. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what happened, why you had to abdicate your title, why you had to give it up, and where you are now, and where you're gonna, and when and where you're gonna be.
Well, fortunately, I had to give up my title because I blew my quad out at D6.
Right.
So basically, man, I just been healing up, man. Had surgery. They had to insert 2 metal hinges into my quad to it completely off the bone. They had to reattach everything. So, I'm making progress. The goal is January, February of next year.
January, February next year.
Yeah. So these clowns don't have too much time to play tough guy until I'm back.
Man, I'm thuggish and ruggish. I don't sweat you. I don't sweat nobody.
All right.
Let's not.
It's still one of those things where we do what?
I'm trying to hold on to these titles as long as possible. I can't do that if you get your ass injured right now.
I'm just taking mental notes. So run your mouth all you want, but I'll be back soon.
Scoot in a little bit here. Let me move down because clearly there's something wrong with the camera.
Well, if they move, your green screen will.
Okay.
That's reasonable.
Well, then he can adjust. Move this way. You move this way.
I can tell you from experience how difficult it is to
This
lift up
way,
Mikey
not that way.
O'Shea.
Okay.
He's big and heavy, but lifting's a breeze when you bend at the knees there, Othello. He's gotta.
Well, you know what? Actually, you weren't lifting Mikey O'Shea when your knee went, right? You were throwing it, right?
Yeah, no,
Throwing
I was
the knee
doing
out?
a running knee, just a basic
running-
move, and it just went.
So, that's that. You're rehabbing what? How many times a week?
About 3 days out the week.
3 days out the week. And I see, we've seen some of the videos of you working out in the gym, so that's going real well for you.
He still works out more than most people. I just
Yes.
I'll put that over.
More than most wrestlers,
right?
I'll tell you that right now.
He's definitely still more athletic than more than half of our card.
I work out
Bench
too.
pressing 2 kitchen sinks in the backyard. God damn it.
Right. So that said, you were at Bushido Cup 2019 this
Yes,
past
I was,
weekend.
yeah.
Now, your thoughts on what went down, what you saw, and how you think we should deal with it.
I mean, you know what? It's disappointing. That La Raza did what they did. And it's disappointing that the Venice Joker's the new champion.
I don't look like much, man, but I'm wiry. I'm wiry, boy. I got tendon strength for
I'll get
days.
to you
very
later,
strong.
Carrot Top.
Put them damn noodles away.
But I will say this.
I see how you are.
You over here, you
Let
keep-
the man talk.
You keep trying to
Fine.
egg him on. What do you
Fine.
want? What is going to happen?
Fine.
What is going to happen? What is going to happen for us? This is what I'm worried about right now.
Who's gonna be his
Exactly.
partner? Who's gonna be
Keep
partners
going
with him? The Voodoo Master? You gonna get the Voodoo Master on your kid?
You hate the game.
All right.
I mean, for once in your life, you're a champion now, man. Enjoy it.
For the 3rd time, thank you.
Thanks to my boy right here. You got gold around your waist.
Right.
And I got gold around my neck.
You need
2
to-
belts and 2 chains.
Hey, listen.
They call me 2 belts in the
listen.
streets.
This man to take you. Listen, this man to take you under his wing. You need to show more appreciation.
Hey, he's right.
It's because of this man. You got some gold
I
around
wrestled
your waist.
before you.
And he gave
I
you-
was here
Oh, it's
before
nighttime
you.
now.
And look where you are now that
Yeah,
you
look
are
where you
with
are
me.
We
now.
are doing.
Exactly.
You know what? We combined strengths. We
Hey.
formed the Megazord.
Let's bring this.
You come a long way since me and my man here started punking. You had to run to Mikey O'Shea.
And how'd that work
Hey,
out?
how that
you know?
ankle feel, by the way?
It
Remember that,
got
right?
better. I rehabbed.
Yeah, you
I can
remember that,
rehab
you
too.
remember
I'm
that,
very,
right?
I get back real fast.
All right.
I do planks.
We're getting off topic here. Your thoughts on what went down on Sunday?
Well, I will say
Saturday.
this. I'm happy that clown Gooston ain't the champion no more, and I owe him.
You still mad about that?
Oh, yeah, I'm very pissed about that. That wasn't a sanctioned match, by the way, either.
No, it
that
wasn't.
wasn't a match. He didn't pin you 1, 2, 3.
You know what? And fate robbed you of your revenge.
And the only reason
A
why
week
he's a
later,
champ,
you
only
blow-
reason why he was a champ anyway is because I was hurt. Listen, we all know who the real champion is around here, and it's me. So all these little boys walking around here talking about, I'm the champ. No, I'm the champ.
Okay.
I'm the real champ around here. I ain't lose nothing.
I-
And all y'all remember that.
You don't got to get mad at me.
I'm just saying.
All right.
You can play tough guy when the big man ain't around. But I'm coming back, and I will get what's mine.
And you will be afforded every opportunity, as you have shown more than enough loyalty and honesty. And you know what? Frankly, character. Which is in short supply in this business these days. So get well. I want you back at 100%, right? I don't want A, another injury, or B, for you to feel as though you're not able to give your best.
It ain't gonna be another injury.
So
all these new guys coming in, I'm cracking their head when I come back.
And those are the injuries you need to worry about.
Yeah, exactly.
Then so be it.
Everybody gonna be in trouble once I get back.
All right.
So play tough guy all you want to, but understand I will be back. Understand that.
Strong words from an inspired man. Joey.
Well, real quick question. When you come back and these guys are still tag team champs and you find yourself a partner, how are you going to feel going against your own boy, B.A. Marcus Frey?
Oh, this ain't happening. This is the brotherhood right here.
I'm just saying, it will happen.
I know it's not going to happen. We'll take care of Top along for the ride.
No,
but the minute that he dropped the ball and lose those titles, it's going to be hell to pay.
Damn, Woody Harrison.
And I'm doing everything I can to keep these tag team titles. I'll be fighting for my life in these matches. My God.
Understand
Because
this.
franchises reach only goes so far out to those that are not on our level.
And understand this. The only thing keeping this man from a good ass whooping is my boy right here.
Okay, first.
And the Los Angeles Police Department, let me remind you. I've dialed the 9 and the 1, and I can hit the other one instant.
First of all, they wouldn't be able to help you, as we are in Orange County.
Duh.
The LA Police Department.
Gear. I never seen
the lead of a lot of our other
Look at
You're in
the-
Orange County?
Yeah,
You're
you're
in Orange County?
Your friends.
Hey, listen.
I'ma call the police.
Yo, John, you're in Orange County for real?
Let me say this. Let me say this.
Now, what's up with that Pollo Loco? We fighting that chicken again.
Okay, let's talk. You know what? I went to KFC today, all right? And I went in there. No, this is true.
You got your food, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. The brothers behind the counter, they look at me like, what the hell are you doing here? I go, can I get some chicken? He's like, yeah. And not only was it good.
Did you say KFC?
Yeah.
You don't work at KFC?
They work at Popeyes. Churches.
No, we don't even work at
Roscoe's.
Popeyes, man.
They don't
gotta
work?
go to Louisiana.
Now,
Well, we're not in Louisiana right now, bro.
Okay,
well, they were brothers, and they were awesome, and the chicken was great, right? Unlike El Pollo Loco, where I went a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
See, brother,
That's the next fight right there, man. OCCW, unfinished business.
Let me tell you something.
Who the hell put that together? That's pretty funny. Yeah.
Brothers don't eat KFC. That's white man's chicken.
But they sell it though. Right?
They gotta get a job.
We can all agree that fried chicken's better than grilled chicken, right? We can all get on the same page about that.
Everybody loves fried chicken, so I don't know. Anyway, it was very good, and it was way better than those ass wipes at friggin' El Pollo Loco on Chapman or Lamson and Beach, or at Ball and Beach. Those people are so stupid. I don't know.
What were you doing on Beach and Ball? For God's sake?
I was trying to get some
You
chicken.
wandered in the wrong part of town, my friend.
Beach and ball is hookers and drugs.
Well, you know what?
Hey, chicken!
That's fine.
Chicken.
No, but not chicken, because I could get hookers, I could get drugs. Can't get no goddamn chicken at El Pollo Loco. All right, Othello, what's the immediate future hold for you, and who are you looking to face when you come back?
Oh, the immediate future is get as healthy as I can.
Yep.
Come back and win my championship.
Okay.
It don't matter who's in the ring with me. Like I say, the results are always going to be the same.
I get you.
And like I said, I had respect for Gustin when he was holding on to that title, because I said keep it home.
Right.
Because when franchise comes for it, keep it home.
That's right.
And what did he do? Lost it to damn
Hold on.
Listen,
He got. Come on.
I'm not surprised. Listen, he's a clown anyway. I knew eventually he was going to drop the ball. And I'm
He didn't.
No, you know what? You want to talk about immediate future?
Yeah.
Get as healthy as I can. Come back and get my belt and put my foot so far up Uber Stud's ass.
He might like it.
I owe him. That's
Problem is, he would enjoy that.
He was talking soul when he done.
Yummy.
All right. I want to thank you for coming on,
I
champ.
didn't forget about hopping in the car and driving away. Oh, yeah.
That was the smartest thing you could have done.
And as far as the police go, white boy, check this out.
I
keep running your
play
mouth.
chess, man, not
Hey,
checkers.
listen, you keep running your mouth, I am going to kick your ass. You can call the police. I'll get arrested. You know what? I'm going to bail out, find you, and beat your ass again.
I don't know what that
scary.
is, but I think he wants to beat your
He
ass.
sounds serious about all that.
Yeah, he does. Well,
I'll be ready.
Walk light.
Hey, you know what?
Walk
You
light.
can't tell me what. You're not my real dad. You can't tell me what to do. You know what?
Just remember,
I've made lots of foolish decisions.
don't drop the ball and lose them titles to my boy right here. He's the only reason why you can walk up with your head high with a belt around your waist. So don't forget that.
Like a bulletproof vest, baby. I'm gonna put it
I want
on.
to tell you, thanks for coming on the show. It's always good to see you. Say hi to the family. Christina, you're out there. Much love. We
Listen,
miss you too.
Don't blow your quad out carrying this clown, all right?
Oh.
Damn.
I've been doing extra squats to keep it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, Othello.
I can see.
Former and undisputed
Undisputed.
OCCW heavyweight champion and the most terrifying wrestler in SoCal today.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I
Hey,
ain't fear to no
I
man.
ain't telling you to fear nobody.
You know what? I ain't afraid of-
Give the man some respect. Respect is due. That's
I
it.
respect Othello. I fought Othello 2 times. How many times did you wrestle Othello?
Never.
Oh, 0. I fought plenty of times.
Ooh, that's
I hit
a
him
real
with
good
everything
point.
not bouncing to the floor.
Because here's the difference between me and you. Is I find mentors. I find people that make me better. I don't get in the ring with people that I know are gonna whoop my ass through and through and just go, look at me. I got my ass whooped 3-4 times because I'm stupid enough to keep climbing in the ring with a man that I'm obviously not on his level.
Well, didn't Uber whoop your ass
Wore
3-4
him
times
down,
already?
And he was exhausted after dealing with me.
You went into a match with him. See, this is the thing. I'm
Okay,
trying
Didn't,
to-
didn't Uber
I
beat your ass? I mean, I'm
exhausted
just trying to
that
say.
man. Me and the Voodoo Master and Alan Amore drew the strength out of Othello, and then he got rolled up by the fitness trainer. 1, 2, 3. Maybe Othello needs a fitness trainer like Houston Ubers does.
let's take a moment. Let's take
I don't get him healthy in like 3 weeks. We'll have him at the hard times.
let's take a moment to see some of the comments from our
Well, first of all, we got people like CJ, we got Isaac,
Hi,
we got
CJ.
Jessica Sky, we have Paul, we have Jamal, Sean, Mindy Hinojosa.
Love you, girl.
That's right. Yeah, a bunch of people watching. People are just commenting about the matches over this weekend.
Of course,
They loved
people
it.
want to see
They were
us.
just
They wanna
thrilled
hear
about.
us.
They were shocked about the whole title match between Gooston and Vintage Dragon. People are very upset about that whole
I'm
situation.
upset about it.
I'm upset.
I'm
about
upset
it.
about
They just
it.
want to know when payback's going to happen because they want to see it soon at the next event.
The only one that ain't came out and said that they upset about it yet is damn Gooston. Tell the world how you feel.
All right, we'll
He
get-
needs to bring his ass here and say something.
I'm gonna call the East LA Chamber of Commerce and have their building condemned. What? You don't think I can?
No,
Bet
no.
you I will.
No, let's.
I'm gonna own Vintage Dragon's house by the end of the month.
You probably already do, ladies and gentlemen. Our next guest
I think our taxes are paying for this.
is
Damn.
More taxes.
Is no-
I don't pay a red cent.
is known as the Azure, meaning blue, assassin. He hails, I think, from Tokyo, Japan.
Ask him.
I will. He advanced all the way to the semifinals of this weekend's Bushido Cup. He is
hold up.
Drew,
Hold up.
the
he's walking
Drew
up.
Masters. He's
He's
moving
pissed.
pretty
He's-
quick. He didn't even wait for.
I think
Drew,
this.
pull up a chair, Drew. Pull up a chair.
Can I sit? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you want to.
Well, you can stand if you want to, as long as you stay in the shot.
Do what you got to do.
Oh wait, stay in the shot because this podcast, right? All right, here, there you go.
This is the most. This is the most fire I've seen.
Man, you
lit
gonna
in
sit on my lap?
a long time.
Drew,
Whoa!
What does this look like?
Jeez.
Anybody?
it looks like
A black eye?
it looks like remnants from an ass whooping.
Damn!
I mean, I'm not a doctor, but
Kick your fucking
yeah,
ass!
it's a damn shiner.
Wait, hold on. Let the man talk. He's obviously not in
Sorry,
any mood
sorry.
for glib comments. Go ahead, Drew. Say your piece.
One Freddie Helmuth.
I can't hear you over that eye. Sorry.
Stop. Let the man talk.
So after the beatdown I got by Vito, I had to go against Mr. Helmuth.
Well,
And
let
that
me just
guy-
interject. You did not take a beat down from Vito. That was a highly competitive match, and you emerged victorious. I, for one, was proud of you because I've seen I've been here since your very first day in training up until that, your victory, and I was duly impressed. So to say you took a beating wouldn't be fair. That was a competitive match.
Thank you.
Continue.
But this guy, this gets away with so much. And I mean, don't get me wrong, he's smart. He was watching all of those matches in his bracket. He knew that Vito slammed me down on my knee, and he came out with a kendo stick. So I'm not trying to cuss. With a kendo stick and got my knee. Right before the bell rings. Takes me out all around. I don't know what ref was reffing that would actually allow that.
We hire a bunch of idiot referees, by the way.
Our referee's bucket is good.
There was like a little ODB referee or something like that.
Contest? What the hell?
Little old dirty bastard referee.
Yeah, I mean,
But as stupid and rat-like as Helmuth is, he's smart. I'm gonna give him that. I mean, what, coming from the gutters or some ish like that?
yeah, Norwalk or whatever
Yeah.
it is. Yeah, the gutters.
Somewhere from East LA.
He's a piece of crap. Plain and simple. He doesn't deserve to be in the ring with me. And if it was a first round, I would have taken him to the limit and I would have gotten that victory. Him and I in the second round were not 100%. Not 100% at all. But if I was 100%, I know I could take him down. Because he's a badass mother effer. I know that. But you know what? You know who else is a badass mother effer?
B.A. Marcus Ray.
Not you!
Oh.
All right.
Shaft.
He might be nerdy, he
damn
might
right.
like anime, he might play video games, he might be a little flamboyant, but I'm a bad motherfucker too.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Oh!
Fine.
You lose.
Yen just flew out the window.
Where's the swear jar, John?
Finish him.
I will put a dollar in there.
Let's hear the man out. Okay.
Damn, he's serious.
I think that kendo made them balls drop.
That's why last week I was rooting for Drew Masters to win this whole thing last week. I even said Drew.
I said.
Thank you, Joey.
Thank you.
You were. But I don't know when the next show is or anything, but I demand to have a freaking match with that guy. I want it.
Are you sure you want a match with him? He's crazy. He's spit on a war
Abso-freaking-lutely.
hero. He got no respect for nobody.
No, I get it.
Hey, that's another thing.
No. Hold on. No.
All right.
He's gone against what? Rudy? He's gone against, Azrael.
Chivers,
He's gone
Wrestled on
against,
several
Chivers.
occasions.
he's gone
Chiver.
against everybody. But he's going to regret being in the ring with me.
Damn.
Out of all those freaking people, he's going to regret being in the ring with me. I don't care if I'm going to have to roll him up, if I'm going to have to DQ, or if I get DQ'd. I don't care if I'm going to have to put him in a freaking coma or anything.
Wow.
Because I know I'm leaving that ring the winner, and he ain't getting up.
Let's make it a
At
hardcore
all.
match.
Let's make it a hair versus hair match.
Maybe we should see who the last man standing would be.
That'd be badass right there. I'll
All
pay
I'm
for
gonna
that.
do is just elbows, put my sling blade on him, freaking crack his skull, maybe a shining wizard, spin him around, and we could ride the lightning all the way down to hell.
And play Pokemon
That's all
Go.
I'm saying. Shut up, Joe.
Ah, sorry.
One of these two get
Yeah,
up.
it's gonna be
hard time.
Is that the next event name?
hard times.
Perfect.
All right, you got it. All right, you know, if it'll
Your funeral, son.
Oh, shit.
I've never seen anyone give their own eulogy, but I think we just.
You guys,
no, you know what? Take the man for
you
serious.
guys break me down, belittle me, and everything,
don't.
and I'm going to show you by the example of Helmuth that I am not a guy to mess with. I'm going to get that freaking glory.
Whoa.
Hey, man. them
See
chairs
what
ain't
happened?
for
You know
free,
what?
damn it.
No. I've been telling you guys this for a long time.
He's going to flip out one day.
You cannot keep running people down.
I seen Dragon Ball Z.
Not to react. Look at what you did. You took a
What?
perfectly nice, sweet kid, and now he's a bitter asshole.
Welcome to wrestling, man. Welcome to the business, son. Yeah, this is a Shark Tank, baby.
Here's the thing. When you become a bitter asshole, what do you start doing? You might start getting some victories.
You're going to become a promoter one
You
day.
you might actually snap out of that losing streak. You might stop going into rumbles and saying, "I'm wrestling against my favorite wrestler, and maybe he might beat me."
Well,
I'm hoping he's out of the building. He's
right,
pissed.
all right.
Man, I like this side of him.
I'm okay
point
with
taken.
it.
Okay.
He just knocked over the water cooler outside.
Man,
Okay, hey, that's a rental.
That's a rental water
All right,
cooler.
all right, so
I like it. Man up, Drew. Let's
all right,
go.
all right, you have a good point. You guys both have a good
Right?
point. All right, all right,
Coming
fair
to my
enough.
prison on a school night.
Come to my prison on a
Yeah, you know what? He's not home studying, doing his calculus and playing the piano and the violin or whatnot. He's taking this seriously.
But
But yo, did you see that eye?
That was nasty.
Woo!
What did
he might want to come back and get.
Hey, you might get your shades.
Because God damn.
He'll stop on his way home, get a Happy Meal, and get a brand new car, you know?
His eye look blacker than my asshole. I mean, God.
Oh, Lord.
All right, hey,
You got pink eye.
hey, does anybody want to decipher Fred Gabriel's comment for me? Because that doesn't make punctuation and grammar, Fred. Punctuation and grammar.
I think
he's bitter too.
I think when he graduated, they were just handing out diplomas.
Apparently.
They said English, not important.
No, yes. All right. Well, maybe it wasn't here. So, our next, oddly enough, our next guests, plural, right? We'll get, because Freddie Helmuth.
Oh, where was he hiding?
I just see him walking in the hallways there.
People
You have
watch
something?
the
What
show.
are you? Oh, you want to come on?
Oh.
Oh,
You want,
wow.
oh, great.
We have cell phones.
Did you
Probably
pass
seen
anybody on the way in? Because
Hey, what?
You might want to throw on those shades.
Hey, Drew is burning couches in the alley.
What the hell?
Better get up there, man. You want your business to go up in flames? Get up there.
Joey, will you
I'll go check it out.
take that
Joe.
fire extinguisher?
I'll put it out. I'll be right back.
You just knocked over that cart with the homeless person.
Dragon Ball Z is Dragon Ball Z, bro.
my
first thing I want to say to you.
Well, the first thing I want to say to you, did you actually spit on those bucket guys? Did you spit on someone again?
Have I spit on you before?
Yeah.
Then that answers your
No,
question.
try it again, because you know what?
I could do it right now. I have a lot of malice and ill will towards you. I have a hell of a lot. And Saturday night was supposed to be my middle finger to you, because I know you never thought I would win the Bushido Cup. You put me in a hardcore match. What other first round match was a hardcore match? What other first round match had weapons in it? None. Oh, ironically, I have to be in it. The same effing song and dance. You always want me in these hardcore matches. You're trying to punish me for someone else's mistakes towards you. And I won't say his name, even though he's a lord.
You talk about that pothead that can't get a job?
Ever since you threw him out of here, it's been one thing.
His old lady
after-
dragged him out.
It's been one thing after another, after another, after another. I've been made to suffer for his shit. And Saturday night was supposed to be my middle finger to you. And you know who ruined that? Drew Masters ruined that.
Well, Mikey O'Shea kind of.
No.
Kind of screwed
I think
that.
Mikey had something to do with
Mikey
it.
O'Shea beat me fair and square 1, 2, 3. I am not taking anything away from him. However, if Drew Masters wouldn't have somehow, some way had all of this fire all of a sudden, I would have gotten through the second round easily. But no, he brought it. I have to give him that. And that's why his eye looks the way it does. Because I got sick and I got tired of this green boy trying to get over against me. I'm tired of being put in the effing ring with people who are green because you want to elevate these people because no one else will work for you. I'm tired of being the damn job boy. So if that's what I have to do, I have to start making examples of your roster, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make examples of every single damn person. And if Mr. Masters wants me in a match, he's signing his death certificate. Come on, Drew. Bring it, Masters. Bring it. I effing dare you.
Why don't you make an example of La Raza for us?
Then why don't you send me to Lucha Pro to do it for you?
Nah, share the car ride with you. Okay, so
Freddie Helmuth's a good technical wrestler, man. He doesn't
Malice-
do all the hardcore stuff.
Malice, I was spitting on that Lucha Pro crowd long before OCCW existed. I have a personal hatred for those people there. Why? Because that's the only place where a 6-year-old will tell you to suck his dick and his mom is telling you, you tell him, mijo, you tell him. That is the most backwards piece of S fan base
Piece of S.
there is. Yeah.
He said suck
Okay,
my-
I'll hold
I
that
said suck my
All right,
dick,
yeah,
bro.
thank you. Yeah, that's much appreciated. All right, yeah. So, okay, look, okay, you got a good point. My mom took us out of East LA in the mid '70s because it was that type of place.
Did
and
you
she didn't
realize
want me
Lucha Pro is in East LA?
It's in
right?
South Central. It's the same thing. You know,
Not
it's just
really.
whatever. Anyway, it's LA, right? and it ain't Beverly Hills or Palos Verdes. So
It's a shithole. So let's move.
yeah. So
Look, you
I
wanna
have
win,
no problem with-
You want to win this war with Lucha Pro? You add me to your group because as much as I despise you, I'm not
What have I
going
ever
to
done to
let
you?
a lot of crap.
I didn't do anything to him, did I?
You keep putting him in crazy matches. You had a no DQ match.
mean,
You had
look, the
one
guy
in the
is
card,
crazy.
and you
The
stuck
man's
him in
crazy.
that. He didn't ask you for that. He's a good wrestler. You
I
talk about
start
strong
with
style.
these belts
hold
because
on.
the last
Hey,
time
man.
DI had these belts and we lost to La Raza, we were supposed to get a rematch, and you never gave us the rematch. Funny how the white guy gets a rematch.
It worked
Several
out for you,
rematches
just
after that.
Okay,
Well, guess what? I didn't lose to La Raza. So for you to be coming up here grabbing on the title, using it as an example, why don't you sit back and watch and learn something?
Do you want to look like Drew Masters?
Hey, you ain't
I don't think you can.
Well, his eyes already black.
Yeah, we'll tell.
you ain't turning nothing on me blacker than it already is.
I can damn well try.
Tell you that.
I can damn well try, and I can.
I'll tell
start
you what.
right
All
up
right.
and now.
Well, sit down. Let's not do that right now. I said no. Sit down. Sit down.
Hey.
Or you won't get any
Sitting up here
matches.
Pumping out his chest.
I know. Okay, everybody does that when they come on here. Let me ask you this. What, in the words of my grandpa, James Dello, what do you want, my friend?
What I want? Really? Really? That's
I
what
want to
you
see that. I'm curious to see this happen.
What do you want?
What I want is for you to make a deal with the devil. And if you really want
I did.
to
I got two kids out of the deal.
want to eliminate Lucha Pro, then you let me bring my friends who here can't be my friends, but everywhere else they are. You know what I'm talking about.
No, I do know what you're talking about.
If you let us
No.
have some fun, we end the Lucha Pro problem once and for all.
Not gonna happen.
Not
That
time
fool.
for
Now I'm not talking about him. I'm leaving him out of the equation.
Well, there you go. Then that's fine. Sure, no problem.
He's like, bring who
You
you
got
want.
it.
Bring who you want.
You got it. Besides, if you were really that guy's friend, you wouldn't try to bring him here anyway.
And what else I want? Last thing, I'll make it quick. Drew Masters, you want to challenge me? It's not going to be no hardcore match. I don't need a weapon to beat your ass. You want to challenge me, Drew? Come on, Drew. Bring it. Bring everything you have. Make my eye look like your eye. Come on, make both of them look like that. Fight me. Come on, Drew. Fight me. I want him at the next show. That's what I want, Malice. You let me eliminate him, and then I'll do whatever the hell you want to Lucha Pro. How about that? I'll make a compromise with you.
Look, I'll give you that match because Drew wants the match. Not because I need to hire mercenaries to do my dirty work. If you want the match with Drew Masters, because he certainly wants that match with you, it will be hard times for you. It'll be a hard times match, i.e., like our friend here, a last man standing match. So good luck. That's May 25th. Drew Masters versus Freddie Helmuth, last man standing match. No DQ, no pinfalls, no submission. Lights out. Lights out in the OC.
You better get some good refs this time around.
Something that could actually count to 10.
And not screw that up.
I blame the state of public schools.
Drew Masters at hard times. I'm welcoming you to hell. Remember, evil never dies.
Damn. Now, John, I just came back from downstairs. I put out the fires.
Apparently that was Vintage Dragon selling elote, huh?
I'm just letting you know there's a lot of ash down there, like Bad Ash's hands. A lot of ashes going on down there. But real quick, when I was reading some of our comments, we also have Freddie Flores watching. So I'm letting you guys know, Freddie Flores from La Raza, he's watching the show.
Yeah, of course he's watching.
He's on break from buffing the floor.
That's the only way he knows he's really safe, when he sees us in front of a camera, knowing that we're not about to bust in his door and bust in his head.
And to make you happy, Rachel's watching right now, too.
I love you. I love you. All right.
You know what? I like Freddie Helmuth. It's just he can't get along with me.
What did you say? Why are you gonna talk like that? Huh? You know what?
I just said.
You don't. Say it again. You know what? I'm getting really tired of this. Well, you want to have a last man sandwich?
I'll let
You
you
just
with
watch
it.
yourself. I can take those titles from you like that.
mean,
You
yeah,
understand?
you should
Stop.
what's
Next. What?
He's just trying to sign up for yoga for his flexibility,
Oh,
man. His
you?
back hurts.
And two?
What? We can't namaste.
You know, on this chick, no, you can't.
Namaste out of the
Trying to
ring.
become more limber, John.
Yeah. I'll limber your ass up. All right. Not your ass. Let's move on, shall we? Let's put it behind us like men. All right. You were saying.
Well, see, Freddie Helmuth can't get along with promoters so well. Everywhere we go, he's always trying to get us fired and whatnot. You know, we're trying to get footholds in some businesses.
Yeah.
And he's spitting on war heroes and hit people in kendo sticks who make hiring decisions.
Well, you know, there's a reason why you live in the gutter, and it isn't because you always make the most.
It's because you work for Lucha Pro.
Our next guests, plural, are the newcomers to the Orange County wrestling scene.
My boys.
They are on their way up. They are the co-owners, co-controllers, I don't know, president and vice president of operations at Gold Coast Federation. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Joseph Saint and his partner, RJ Wallace. I'm just kidding. It was kind of like an inside joke.
How you doing?
What's going on? How's it going?
Yeah,
Welcome
see?
back.
Me and my good friend RJ Wallace over here, you know what I mean?
I mean, we aren't friends, but I see you've hung around a couple black people recently.
I know
Damn.
what's up. See, I got 2 chains, I got 2 belts. I'm running and gunning on these streets,
Word,
baby.
I feel it. Just you.
And RJ, thanks for that special referee for last Saturday night.
Hey, I
Hey.
know that man. You don't know him.
We didn't recommend anything.
I moved out of Compton for a reason. See,
Yeah.
You're a smart man. You know, you're coming up in the world. You know?
First of all, that referee, it was his first day.
First time.
Give him a
First day on
break.
the job.
Give him a break. He's an honest, hardworking,
No, he is. I
nice
give him
kid.
that.
All right. He made a few mistakes, and
a little bit.
you know,
Every now and everybody makes mistakes.
people make mistakes.
His first one was putting on that stripe shirt.
Little ODB, man. That's messed up.
ODB.
Hey, showed it.
His horizontal stripes were vertical stripes, and it was his first time out in a while. You know?
Whoa, damn.
I would have said Static Shock, but I mean that's just me being
Yeah, I mean,
young and a nerd.
June 1st, Injustice for All, here at the Della O Training Center, high above the beautiful, sprawling metropolis that is Stanton. Some details?
Metropolis?
Well,
trying
2
to
weeks
build it up a
ago,
little bit.
when we were on this show, I announced the UV division.
Oh yes.
There it is.
There it is.
Ever since I announced it, my phone's been blowing up with contenders. They want in on this division. They want in on the idea of something that means more than hardcore. So I can announce there will be a multi-man match to crown the first ever UV division champion.
It's gonna be lit, sir. It's gonna be lit.
Wow, that's
Freddie Helmuth's good at that sort of thing.
That,
I'm good at that sort of thing.
you know what? I
B.A. Marcus Frey's got a baseball bat.
hope Drew Masters do.
that's what I heard.
Shout out to that guy. But yeah, so June 1st, big UV title match coming up. So I mean, if you're feeling a little dirty that day, come down to the dojo and get your ass beat. You'll win this nice piece of hardware here.
And it is a nice piece of hardware. Hold it a little closer to the camera so that you can get it, because it is truly an original looking belt. I mean, it isn't. Here, I'll bring it right here. It isn't your typical. Hey, my Rockstar. Hey, you see that? Tell us a little bit. It says UV in the center, and it's got the barbed wire, the chain link around it.
That's
right. This is a platinum. It's heavy
Platinum,
too.
plat, baby.
A platinum on leather backing. Tell us a little bit about that where you came up with the design for that belt.
Well, this
I know, you notice how he's wearing it?
This was
He's
all
got
the
over his
very
shoulder and
stuff. I like to live in the moment a couple times.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't really get too hardcore when it came time to it, so
I mean, I was trying to save you, but that's
didn't really fly. So.
he was saving you with words. Stop! Don't hit him so hard.
some things you just can't say. I mean, that's what you get for trusting those DI guys.
That's it.
Speaking of dirty Mexicans, I heard you have a Lucha Pro problem.
Hey, man.
just a little bit. Yeah, Lucha Pro
Damn.
decided to. You know what?
Mexicans out there.
I can't say that I altogether blame the Lucha Pro guys, as Gooston kind of did it dirty to get that title back.
Goose Houston was an upstanding individual when he went to Lucha Pro. He did everything by the book.
What?
He won that title fair and square. It is not our fault.
Clearly-
that Vintage Dragon could not get his hips aligned to kick out before 3. That is his old ass fault.
Clearly, we disagree about that. However, right, what really chaps my hide, if you will, is the fact that longtime stalwarts of the OCCW, La Raza, saw fit to stab not just Gustin in the back, but all of OCCW and the company that gave them their start. So yeah, we do have a bit of a Lucha Pro problem now.
John,
Yes.
Promoter to promoter. I mean, you've helped us out with this lovely venue for our shows.
Hmm.
We could help you get rid of your little Lucha Pro problem if you want. I mean, Vintage Dragon will be there June 1st, apparently.
Oh really?
So, if you need good old RJ Wallace to help you out with your problems, just let me know, man. I can get somebody. I mean, BA will be there.
We'll have a little bit of tete-a-tete off the air because I think I might have something for you. Okay, great. Mm-hmm. All right, good.
Termite problem. They going everywhere.
Yeah, I know. And when you don't have an aardvark, what are you gonna do? Tell us about your card, Mr. Saint.
What would you like to announce on the card, RJ? I can tell you SoCal Crazy will be there.
SoCal Crazy, awesome wrestler.
SoCal Crazy. I mean, your boy Danny Limelight.
My champion, Danny Limelight, will defend his title.
I just got nauseous.
We'll see.
Once again, though,
It looks like you hurt your
I will
meniscus.
say this: Chris Cadillac is trying to claim he's the #1 contender, and I'm putting my foot
He's
down.
not
I will
Hey,
not.
we held you at
I
gunpoint until
will
you said
not.
he was.
Well, tell your boy.
And what did he
ain't
do?
getting
He
no
attacked
shot.
a non-wrestler. He attacked another non-wrestler, and that makes
Right?
him a
Those
#1
fucking
contender.
splashes hurt,
He
bro.
was just trying to get his point across.
Trying to get it
Let
done,
me
man.
run the fact.
If
Anyway.
I'm going off wins of last show, Vandegrift, hell of a win. He defeated Richie Slade. Shouldn't he be #1 contender?
This is
If I'm
true.
going off our product, SoCal Crazy's been a mainstay since day one. Love SoCal Crazy. All of these people have better wins than Chris Cadillac holding me hostage in a ring
I
and
put
telling me
Gio
that he's
Mazing
coming
in the main
after.
event before I put Chris Cadillac in the main event.
You know, he's
So was the verbal contract then at the end of the last show not binding because he kind of got you to say yes?
Hell no.
I
What?
mean, he didn't get me
Who
to
said
say
yes?
anything. I was out cold.
Yeah, who said yes?
I thought you did.
I didn't say yes.
Well, you got punched in the face by a different wrestler.
No, I punch people in the face.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
He's out.
Fitz,
Well,
remember
Freddie
that?
Helms was hitting people with sticks. You
I
got
got
5 very
taken out
angry young
by
men that are
helmets.
going to be at that building on that day.
And that
if you
helmet,
want to
yeah.
have a show, or else there's going to be injustice for all.
The injustice was done to the owners. This is
Yeah.
repercussions of that now.
It
this
usually
is me
is.
getting payback.
And this is what happens when you trust.
This is me
DI. This
taking
why I
my
told
company
you.
back. I'll put
Yo,
it that way.
Listen to John. Don't book those dudes, man.
I think
Come
the
on,
Sinister
bro.
Six is going to take out Spider-Man. I seen that episode.
Oh, well, yeah, that happens. But
Hey,
Doctor.
come on, like this is all your fault. Bringing Di in, you didn't have to. You didn't have to. I should have let them stay on Barstow where they belong, and they could have.
Nobody
not-
belongs in
signed-
Barstow, man. That's
Back
a very
in
hurtful
August.
mean
I'm
spirited
sorry,
thing to
man. I
say.
mean, I'm starting to like you, but low
When I
I'm tired
signed
of it.
DI to a contract, I didn't even know who DI was. I thought it was Lord, his brother, and Cadillac. And then last show, DI, suddenly there's 9, there's 10. I don't know who they are anymore.
They
so
brought all their cousins and their white best friend along.
They're like roaches.
they're like the NW Blow. All right, so
I've kept us out of jail many times, by the way. They're with me, officer. We're okay. Thank you.
They get pulled over and that bandana
Yes,
comes
sir.
off real fast.
it goes down around his neck.
Evening, officer. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm just
And then as they
saying.
drive away, he starts cranking up, "Fuck the police!"
Yeah, that's how I treat them.
Okay. So
Welcome, by the way.
So let's get to the brass tacks. Let's get to the bottom of this. Will you what is going on in your match? Give me a lineup of the people you have. Who's facing who? Who's not on the card? Who is on the card? What's going on here?
I mean, we got our good friend. Well, you're not your good friend anymore. Daniel Moon, another Lucha Pro guy. He'll be there.
Another talent. It's just really
Seems
sad
like
to
they're
see him.
invading your roster now.
I mean,
Toxic Trent will be returning.
Toxic Trent will be
I
there.
like that kid. Nice kid.
Guy
we got
Cool.
Guy Cool.
Another great dude.
Former OCCW champion, but current Lucha Pro champion, Gusten Uperstead will be there.
Absolutely. Yeah, hear it for Gustin.
Really? You don't clap for that?
Yeah,
I clap for you.
Yeah, but I didn't lose.
This is true. Our good friend Mikey O'Shea will be there.
All right.
Who else? I mean, if DI wants to slither themselves on in there, especially that you know what? If I see that Helmuth character,
No, I would
we all have
love.
some words, man.
Di is invited back because this will be the last you see of Di at the GCS.
Especially that Helmuth guy.
I'm not
I'm gonna take
allowing
that cane,
wrestlers to
shove it
take
right on up
over a
his ass.
company.
You know what?
This is why I don't have a partner. All right, so Di will be at the show.
Di will be there.
I mean,
But they'll be under my rules
They
this
better
time.
proceed with caution.
Your rules?
Oh,
How do you rule? Didn't I lay your ass out and didn't I knock you out?
Yo, I mean,
See, you're just another Drew Masters looking guy.
Oh.
Another
Oh,
piece
we're
of
gonna-
crap
we're
for
gonna-
me to knock
I
out.
mean,
Just
you
another
be
thing for
here,
me to
probably,
do.
you
So
know,
should I?
like,
What do
you're
you
gonna
think,
look
boy?
crazy. I mean, I'm not trying
Oh
to
shit!
Hey,
Whoa! I thought he burning stuff. Get him out of here! Hey, you guys, get him out of here!
we're not done. Get him out of here. 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 Get him out of here.
Come in the camp.
Get him
Center,
outta here.
center.
Hey, Joey, get them out of here. Jesus Christ.
I know jujitsu. I know the art of restraining.
Get out. Get out. Get out. Get him out. Watch out for the...
get that piece of garbage on out of here. You see? This is what I'm talking about, Sam.
Again, this is why I do
what I'm
not
talking
have...
about.
Sit down, guys. Sit closer. They're going to be gone for
This
a
is
while.
what I'm talking about.
Get him out of here. Throw him in that bonfire that Drew started downstairs.
Helmuth was still wandering around here.
Mark my words, if Helmuth wants to get hardcore, he's now entered for that UV title.
Oh, right.
He's now in the multi-man match, and I'll be damned if he's walking out with that belt.
Matter of fact, anyone else who was in that match and lets that scumbag Helmuth win, you will never get booked in Orange County, let alone SoCal, ever a fucking again. How
know-
about that?
You know what? I would have to concur. There you go.
Bam, just like that. So bring it.
All right. Is that pretty much what you get? Where, when, and how much?
Tickets are available now, purplepass.com/GCF
Injustice.
Injustice.
Okay, say that again.
Purplepass.com
Purpleppass.com.
/GCF Injustice.
Tickets are $10 online.
15 at the door.
At the door. I mean, we're hoping to.
Okay, bell time.
Bell time's at 6:15. Doors at 5:30. I mean, it's gonna look.
face, man.
That's what happened. You see what your boy does to you, man?
bites your face or something?
You see what your boy does to you?
bit me,
Look at my
man.
man BA's
Some
glasses.
goddamn suspensions going on.
Look at my man BA's glasses. You see this? You see this? You see? Look at his chains.
Hey, you know what? Hey, I got to give them both credit because they came out here like men, right? And they.
There's a time and a place.
They said, well, there is, but the time and the place is not on social media to go to send cryptic messages or passive aggressive. Why didn't you do this and why am I not on this? Right?
Yeah.
Good for you guys, right? And good for you guys for running them off like men.
Well, I mean, because you ain't gonna mess up my segment.
Right? You know, this is our time.
I'm just saying.
We're trying to get booked, damn it. I can't have people
Speaking of, the one name that I did not hear get announced for Injustice for All.
BA Mark.
Get in a little bit here, Mr. Saint.
You just saved your lives.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course you go. I mean, low key, I need a bodyguard after all that.
I mean,
Hell, after that one, you can have
There
any
you go.
opponent you want, BA.
I'll keep you safe.
Please.
I'll keep you safe. I'll keep you sound. I'll kick an ass or two.
I mean, you keep him safe. Could you keep me safe? Like, just walk around with me backstage?
There you go. Walk around with him. Hold his hand,
I
maybe.
mean, every man's got a price.
Ouch. I mean,
For the $1 million.
So, are you calling yourself Virgil? Is that what you're doing?
I ain't shining no shoes,
Yeah,
no belts,
no,
no
damn
nothing
right.
like that.
I mean, I wear suede shoes.
Exactly.
Fuck all that,
I've already done more in my 1 year and 2 months than Virgil did in his entire career.
That's
Damn.
a fact.
Yeah, you get pictures with him, it's $25, not no 20 like it is for Virgil.
Damn.
Hey, who's Will Thompson? That a friend of yours?
Some fan. of GCF.
fan.
Oh, okay.
See, we've got fans from all over the
Yeah, because he's putting hashtag down with DI.
No, does he sound black?
Will Thompson.
No,
I guess
I think he's a white guy.
That's
Down with DI.
down with DI. That's what
Down
he's saying.
with
Not
DI.
like down with DI either. It's like down.
Nah, come on. No,
Down.
they're down with DI.
No,
like
I don't think
down
that's-
with the
Nah,
D.
I don't think that's what they
Big
mean.
D.
Context is the big D. No, we don't do big D's here.
Will Thompson says he wants to see a BJ with RA. Oh, wait. No, wait. I'm sorry. He says he wants to see a bodyguard scene with BA and RJ. Sorry.
Well, I mean, because it seems like things in GCF are getting a little crazy. So if you need a little control, just ask your boys, Gooston and Mr. Guy Cool, how I control things.
That scene from.
I mean, that was. I mean, let's not get all Pulp Fiction on anybody.
Well,
Damn.
I knew where you were going there. And I was like, nope, not at Argyle.
okay, let's shift gears a little bit. Talk about GCF. Talk about, where you started, where it's going, where you've gone, and, how things have changed and how they've stayed the same for you.
Well, we started a year ago.
Yes.
We were at each other's throats.
No, I was up your ass, I think is what it was.
What?
Go ahead.
In the wrestling business, it happens. But yeah, I mean,
No, you know what? Here's the thing. I wanted to talk about this because someone asked me about this the other day. They're like, "Hey, how is it that you're helping out GCF when you really tried to stick it to them?" I'm like, you know what? I was wrong. You know what? They weren't. These two guys weren't the problem.
You admitted that you were wrong?
I always admit when I'm wrong.
damn, save that.
And one time, I've done it before too, because this one time I thought I was wrong and I was actually right. But I was right and I wasn't wrong. So I was wrong about
Okay,
that. So anyway,
The only promotion to not try to screw us.
yes.
God bless you.
So no. Okay. So basically, they had people involved that I absolutely knew were trying to screw with me.
Right.
So I just let that foot fly. And then when I got to talk to these guys and got to meet them a little bit, and really when I saw them up against the wall one day, I was like, you know what, John, your girlfriend would namaste you into saying, why don't you do something good? And I was like, okay, all right. So, this relationship with GCF and OCCW was born. And you know what? Frankly, in this business, I've met promoters, wrestlers, and I've only met a handful of promoters and even fewer wrestlers that I actually have a lot of respect and appreciation for. And I want to go on record as saying GCF, Mr. Saint, Mr. Bostic, right? Sorry. I just really like
Mr.
that name.
Mr.
It's his middle name.
It's his middle name. It's just,
Mr. Tibbs?
yes.
Look like a bitch.
Mr. Tim. They call me. All right. I just want to say to everyone watching out there, check out GCF. They're good people. They put on a good
Hell
show,
yeah.
and they deal with some real.
Know that the promoters are not their wrestlers. Every now and then you get a guy on your card, maybe two, sometimes
Six.
more, that are pieces of garbage. It does not mean that the guys that are running the show
That's
are
right.
pieces of
Yeah, I'm
garbage.
definitely
That's
not
right.
going to Suge Knight this thing and fucking no, I'm not
Damn.
going to do that.
I don't know what that means.
Oh
Suge Knight, is that one of the guys from the Flintstones?
no, watch
Oh
the
my God.
All right.
What? No.
He said Flintstones.
I'm kidding. I know who Suge Knight is.
You
Isn't
should.
he in jail for running someone over?
I mean, he's gonna be in jail for the rest of his damn life.
Impersonating a speed bump? Is that what he said?
You're
Yeah.
gonna hold me off a balcony.
You don't see me in videos.
No,
That's
I'm
messed up, man. All right.
All these videos.
Videos.
All right. Okay. Here's a legitimate question. Luis Tapia wants to know, what are the rules of the match for that belt?
Well, we saw his match last Saturday against Helmuth.
Yeah.
Basically that, but I mean, apparently there's no rules, right?
There are no countouts, there are no disqualifications, there are no rope breaks. You must pin in the ring.
Oh,
That
so-
is your one take. Other than that, knock yourself out.
So it's almost like a no holds barred.
I mean, don't knock yourself out or you'll lose the match.
Right.
Knock yourself out. Break a leg. Don't do that
But
either.
like I've said from day one, the difference between hardcore and this,
Right.
I want to see wrestlers that don't particularly want to pick up a weapon. I want to see wrestlers that are technician experts. Lock in a submission and for once not have to worry about the rope break. Not have to worry about basically a ref stopping it. You do what you do and you win the match by any means.
Because we know these OC reps cannot count to 3.
Hell no.
Let's just eliminate all the complicated part from the refereeing.
There you go.
There you go. There you go. Well, that should be exciting. It should be. who are the? So you're having a tournament, right? How many men are in this tournament?
We're looking at least 6 at the moment.
A 6-man tournament. Do you? I don't want to sound like the arrogant old promoter, but a 6-man tournament. How is that going to work?
6-man match.
6-man match.
Oh, okay. It's
One match. Winner takes all, baby.
6 wrestlers.
Oh, that's interesting. I want to see that. And you know what? If you want, well, we'll talk about that off the air too. But okay, so you're here once again. When, where, and for how much?
Saturday, June 1st, the lovely Della O Dojo, 8381 Catella Avenue in Stanton, California.
Unit J.
Unit J.
J for John.
J for John. Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's what we do.
They asked me which one I want, and I did this. And they said, "Okay, here you go."
You know what I want.
Since D was already taken, so all
I
right.
want to joke instead. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Sorry.
PurplePass.com/GCF Injustice.
You
Tickets
said
are
we should.
$10 online, $15 at the door.
Start time?
Start time is 6:15, and we try to start our shows on time.
Damn right, it ain't no Lucha Pro garbage over here
Oh,
starting
my
an
God.
hour and a half to 2 hours after you say you gonna start.
People got
Do they
places
really do
to
that?
go.
Oh, sorry. Okay. All right. So I want to thank you guys for coming on, but definitely come out, check GCF out. You got 2 guys who absolutely love indie wrestling because, well, frankly, they're new to the business and they still love it. So come out, check out their show. Come see some of the best wrestlers in SoCal and have yourself. It's affordable. You're going to have a good time regardless. It's not far for those of you who live in the OC. It is centrally located between the 5, the 91, and the 22. Beach Boulevard, Harbor Boulevard. It's all, like I said, centrally located. You can't miss it. That's June 17th. June 1st.
Oh my!
June 1st.
He's creative.
The El Pollo Loco off of Beachin.
Loco on Beach and Bowl,
Yeah.
The show. But that does not mean that you get any chicken.
Yeah, you ain't getting any
Yeah,
chicken
Pollo
or anything
Loco.
else for that matter. Because what language is it in? I don't fucking know. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Mr. State.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
JR.
I'll see you June
I
1st.
mean, all right, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, boy.
Oh my God.
I didn't.
It looks like Willis and Mr. Drummond over here.
Shamalama ding dong.
Shazam!
Sit down, Mr. Drummond.
What?
All right.
Damn.
Trying to influence people.
Yeah, all right. Along came 2, they got nothing but the streets. And
What else we got going on, Johnny?
Gee, I hate to say it, but I don't think there's anything more going on than watching you do the Conrad Bain.
Do the
All
white,
gotta
do the white thing.
baby. Evolve or die.
It's like MGK had a baby with Carrot Top, and
Huh.
that's what came out.
I'm a rap devil.
Didn't what's his name, Mr. Ass used to wear his hair, his beanie, his thing on his head like that?
And he was a great tag team champion, by God.
Yeah, he was. Six Pack Shakur wore one like that too, right?
Oh
And he was a
man.
great tag
Why
team
you always got a
champion.
6-pack of them? Why
I'm sorry, you're right. 2-pack.
and it's not pack.
It's not.
There ain't no K at the end of
No man. It's Pac.
There's no O in it.
Fuck. Damn it, John.
Damn, listen to
Do we have to go through an English lesson?
listen.
A's
Wait
can
a minute.
A's can make multiple sounds.
Wow.
Pack is spelled P-A-C. You know what a pack is? P-A-C what?
Moving on.
All right, that's what I thought.
What does the Juggalo think?
I want to hear
The
what
Juggalo.
Mr. thinks about it.
Oh, he's here.
Former
Oh man.
Orange County
Form.
Championship Wrestling and current Lucha Pro heavyweight champion, Gustin Thunder Uberstud.
The worst trade deal in the history of trade deals.
Oh yeah, this makes NAFTA look like the Missouri
Sit down. I'm
Compromise.
sorry.
Here, scoot down just
Life
a tad.
happens.
It's like you the New York Giants over here giving up Odell.
Look, Gustin, Saturday night,
Damn.
April 19th, April 20th, you were literally blindsided by La Raza and had that title stolen from you. Now, we've gone over this. We've been talking about this for the last hour and a half. Everyone knows what happened at this point. Everyone knows how we feel about it. What everyone wants to know is, what do you plan on doing about it?
First of all, let me just set this right here.
Get that away from
Does
me.
anybody see anything missing from this table?
We have a giant paperweight.
Yes, the OCCW title. Missing from this table.
Missing from OCCW.
After the Heartbreak City Rumble, after Vintage Dragon won, after you guys won, after everybody won that match, I hear all this talk. Gusten Uberstud's name keep popping up. Why does Gusten Uberstud's name keep popping up? Gusten Uberstud walking around with a giant target around his waist, and I told you, John Mallett, you said no funny business. And so I said, what are you gonna do about Lucha Pro leaving the door wide open for them to run on in to our house and do whatever they want? And that's exactly what they did. And now I'm sitting here with one less strap, and we're all sitting here with no title. You're right there. You're right there at the end of the table. Every week I come in here and say, you're never going to get it. And I'm messing around with you, getting in your head. Well, guess what? Now nobody's ever going to get it. Now it's gone. It's gone. All the way to L.A. Nobody's ever going to see it again. So I don't even have to say you're never going to get it, because now none of us are going to get it.
Let me get this straight.
That being said, you were the one that paid La Raza. You were the one that gave them money, and they ran off with your money and your title now. So whose fault is it that you lost?
It's La Raza's fault. It's not my fault. Bunch of turncoats. Where's my money?
You chose La Raza.
I have video footage.
You could have came to the OCCW Tag Team Champions.
I have video evidence. I have video proof that I paid them my hard-earned money to protect me, and they didn't do their job. I want to know, where is my money?
You know what? I'll tell you what,
That was
Gusten.
a legitimate business transaction.
You're right, it was. And I
want my
saw it
money.
myself. And I'll tell you what, while I did not approve of the original transaction, I am more than angry with how this transpired. I will not only get your money back from those clowns, Gusten.
Gotta protect everything we
Hey,
have.
dude, people keep trying to grab them.
And not only will I get your money back, I will get them to pay you interest, right? And if you accept the rematch, I will get you your title back.
Oh, now we're talking about some yummy stuff.
Gusten, I have never been more angry since I started in this business. I have worked 7 days a week, 364 days a year to build what OCCW has become. And there have been people who have come and done everything they could to try to tear it down, people who've come to try to block us, people try to discredit us. All of them have failed. This is the first time anyone has gotten a leg up on Jonathan Malice or on OCCW. So I'm promising you, if you go in that ring against Vintage Dragon on May 25th, I will give you every opportunity to win that title fair and square, and I will eliminate every pratfall that they will try to throw at you on the illegal side. You will not have a problem from anyone outside of the ring. There will be no shenanigans that are going to go down. You take that title from him fair and freaking square. You knock him flatter than 4 o'clock, that title is yours. I'm going to double your salary. That's it.
You don't have to ask if Gusten Uberstud accepts the match. You have to ask if Vintage Dragon accepts the match. You have to ask if Vintage Dragon is willing to get in that ring one more time with Gusten Uberstud. See this? I still got something that belongs to you, big boy. And you better bring back what belongs to me and what belongs to OCCW and get in that ring with me, because I'm going to lay it to you, and I'm going to lay you hard, big boy.
Yeah, and as far as the rest of you go, your little cabal there, your little cartel, your little raza, if you try to stick your nose in, the boss is not going to stand back and just let the boys work it out like I've been content to do in the past. I will break you down like third grade math, and you will not only be not able to wrestle for me, you will not be able to wrestle in that shithole town in the middle of the desert. You won't be able to go to San Diego, crawl over that friggin' fence, and wrestle in those friggin' cardboard arenas. You will not be able to go north into LA and wrestle there. You will be done if you step to me one more time. Help me out here, Danny.
See, all the gold is going to be on the line. It's going to be hard times for Lucha Pro. It's been hard times for OCCW. But the Empire strikes back. The Orange Empire is going to come take these belts. If Vintage Dragon wants to ever see this stupid thing that he carved on his mama's,
skillet.
skillet thing. Yeah, you better come and get it on May 25th.
Thank you. May 25th. BA.
La Raza, Lucha Pro, Danny Moon, Vintage, Old Ass Dragon,
V-Pocalypse.
V-Poc, all of y'all, you stepping back into our house, and guess what? You might have taken us by surprise at the last show, but May 25th ain't gonna be no surprises. You Vintage, you got Goostin 101, and it's gonna stay that way. I will make sure that I am standing ringside for my boy, Goostin. I got your back this one damn time, because I'm going to make sure that you walk away with that OCCW title.
For B.A. Marcus Frey, for Azrael, and for Goostin Uberstud, this is Jonathan Malice saying good night, and may all your bumps be in the ring.